Yeah, that's the most important thing. I thought it was a really good game, a good cup tie. At 1-1, the game's in the balance. But that was the perfect response from the group from last week. We had to show, again, a lot of character tonight and belief in what we were doing. And this group continues to do that. And we're making steps forward. So we're in the next round and we can sit back and relax and watch all the others have a stressful weekend.
Talking about relaxing, it was a wee bit nervous early on, but that second goal just seemed to settle it, and the team certainly grew in the second half.
Yeah, I think that's understandable from last week, and obviously a fantastic first goal, brilliant piece of quality from Sander. That helped, but Dundee caused a lot of problems. They get the ball forward, and there was long throws and set pieces, and you have to defend them really well. We defended poorly for their equaliser, where we switched off. Allowed him to get to the byline, and then really poor marking in the box. But then we have to, again, regroup and go again. We had a great chance, obviously, to score soon after, to go 2-1 when Elton was through. And, yeah, a little bit of fortune maybe for the second goal, but it's also good delivery, and if you put it in the right spaces and the right areas, then that can happen because you're making them defend awkward balls into the box, which is why we put it in swinger, put it in on the goal, and that can happen. And a brilliant third goal, and we had some good opportunities to really kill the game off. But it was a great atmosphere. Dundee fans came out in big numbers, and it was a proper cup tie and a really enjoyable evening.
You mentioned Sander. We talked beforehand. He was a teammate of one of the Aberdeen players, and he said, "Don't let him get near the box on his left foot," and twice today.
Yeah, no, and that's what we saw in him when we recruited him, and he's obviously taken a little bit of time to get up to speed, which is understandable. And we've seen his quality that's been evident in training, and he's been getting fitter and stronger all the time. And he's come on from the St Mirren game where he had his first start. I think we see that tonight. He looks in better rhythm and of two fantastic goals. I'm not sure how the second one went in, really. I was expecting him to shoot off his right foot, but when the lefties are normally reluctant to use their right foots.
It was a really lively performance from Kenneth Vargas. Can you talk about the decision to bring him back in and how he's had to be patient?
No, yeah, definitely. Obviously coming on against St Mirren and scoring only 2 games ago, I think it was, give him a lift, and he's in, like a lot of the players, we have to be patient because the players have been playing well and winning games, and that's the life of a football. You have to be patient, keep working hard in training, and wait for opportunity. And I thought Kenny played with good energy, good mentality tonight, focused on the game, and was dangerous. Was probably unfortunate not to get on the score sheet himself.
At the other end of the pitch, there's another centre back partnership.
Yeah.
Can you talk about their pairing and how that came about with Jamie McCart?
Yeah, no, look, Jamie trained yesterday. He was in the team to play, but just didn't feel right. And when he's completed the training, we'd done all our sort of prep, and so that was unfortunate. With the defensive issues we've got at the moment, we can't take a calculated risk. So Lewis came in, and again, Lewis been training really well. You could see this week he had the bit between his teeth and the way he trained, and for someone to come into a game like that and play how he played tonight, I thought him and Michael was quite a sound, solid partnership. It didn't have too many chances, Dundee, clear opportunities, and that's the way we work in training. So everyone knows their role and responsibility because we always train together as a collective, and we do a lot of unit work. And so even if one player comes out and another one comes in, they've been doing the same practices. So they get familiar with how we want to play, and that's where you get that sort of seamless transition. If somebody is injured, someone can step in, and hopefully it doesn't look like he's not played for the last few weeks.
Could you fancy in the semi-finals? You've got 3 games to watch.
Yeah.
Queen's Park. Could you fancy Livy? Hibs maybe?
Would say anyone.
I'm guessing in the current trajectory in your form, you won't fear anyone. That's not sure.
No, look, we're in the semi-finals, weeks away yet, isn't it? It's we've got loads of games to go yet, so who knows what form we're going to be in or the form of the opponent. I think it's mid-April, isn't it? So we're in early March. We've got an international break yet. We've our focus is straight on to Ross County next week. The players will have a weekend off, have a rest, and then we come back in Monday and we're ready to go. And Ross County's a big game because we want to be semi-final and we want to finish in the top 6 and keep progressing.
Could you have been playing against 10 men?
No, I understand why the referee played on. Elton's in 1v1 with a goalkeeper to beat. So honestly, at the time, I never said anything to the fourth official. I totally understand why he would play on in that moment, and I'm not sure why then he brings back and gives a yellow card. I'm sure there is a reason for that. I don't know the rules well enough, which is poor from me, why that happened. But no, when it happened, I wasn't shouting for sending off or because I seen Elton was in, so no problem.
And is Jamie McCart take that? It's just there's nothing serious. It was just.
Yeah, hopefully. I say he trained yesterday. He just, not feeling 100%. Just felt like he couldn't sprint and open up. So, we just took that decision yesterday, took that out of his hands, and Lewis is in and ready to play, and fair play to him.